Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into podcast Room 303. Introducing one co-host with more nuggets than Chick-fil-A, Nick Morahan. Executive producer until we find someone better, Eric Washington. Nobody really knows what he does around here, Nevada Putnam. And now, the single greatest thing to happen to hosting in history, Jermaine Antonio Colon Mendez. On with the show. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into podcast Room 303, episode 256. I'm your host, Jermaine Colon Mendez. This is my co-host, Nicholas Morahan. And as always, we have with us Nevada and the UPE. On today's episode, we'll get into the head-to-head review, pop culture pick'em, top 5 things to do if the world was ending, what the fuck headline, blind 5, and mystery topic. We don't really have a lot to talk about tonight. Without further ado, how are you doing this evening, Eric?
Doing good, man. Glad to be back home. Going to finally be part of the show regularly again. And glad my friends could join me in my misery with their teams eliminated from the playoffs. So welcome to the club, guys.
With that said, how are you doing, Nevada?
Wow. Just coming in with the sneaky little jabs right there, huh, Eric? All right. That's all I have to say. Back to you.
How you doing this evening, Nick?
The Avs are the second round Maple Leafs. Debate.
No, you guys won it all a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
blind squirrels and nuts.
You don't like. Yeah. So my thing is you have to wait 10 years to complain again. Like you're still riding the high of a Stanley Cup.
No, that's for like the Nationals. The Washington Nationals, a team that like lucked their way into a World Series. They can wait 10 years. And I often do tell Nationals fans, you got another couple of years. But for a storied franchise like the Avs, especially with the golden generation we have right now, this is the golden generation of the Avs.
Oh, okay. So you're on your Belgium run then.
Yeah, that's what it kind of feels like right now.
You won a Stanley Cup. Like, you don't really get a bitch that much for 10 years.
5 and we got a deal.
6.
Okay. 3.5.
I'm not budging past 6. It needs to at least be a presidential cycle and a half.
Okay. 6.
All right. Dude, that double overtime loss was pretty brutal for you guys, though.
Yeah, so I fell asleep in the intermission between the first and second overtime and woke up to the ref being like, goal for Dallas. And I was like, fuck me. It's the worst way to wake up. Especially it was like 1:45 in the morning. I was like, I guess I'll go to bed now.
Upset at the world.
It was literally just like I saw it happen. I watched the replay. I just went, I'll get angry about this in the morning. I was just too tired to be angry right then because I knew getting angry would just wake me up and then I'd have to deal with being tired and angry.
Huffing around the house.
Yeah.
Nobody's awake to talk to either. Like, no. You can't give Nevada a call because he's been dead asleep for hours.
Well, yeah, you can't even, like, storm around the house. Like, I can't go punch the punching bag upstairs. I can't can't go lift weights in the garage. I can't yell fuck. Everybody's asleep.
Yeah, the whole East Coast was dead when you woke up to that news. That is pretty funny.
Yeah,
but it brought enjoyment to my heart because we didn't get the number 1 overall pick. So, and also Nathan McKinnon is in the top 4 player. So,
oh jeez,
triggered. All right, Nick.
Not going down that rabbit hole.
All right, Nick. You want to give us the Nick's time suck parlay?
So we finally decided on Nick's time suck parlay. So for those of you who aren't familiar, every minute I'm late equates to $1 in the Nick's time suck parlay. We're going to do it every month. We didn't do one last month, so we're kind of looping April into May. I was late 113 minutes coming to the podcast. That's $113 for those of you who can't do simple math. My 2 executive producers and my wonderful co-hosts have decided on Scotty Scheffler, top 5 at the Charles Schwab Challenge this weekend. Nevada, give me Joseph. That's such a weird name. It's a communist name to spell Joseph.
He's American, born and raised.
He has a communist first name. Joseph Newgarden, top 3 in the Indy 500. And then Eric has taken the losing bet of the Dallas Stars to win the Western Conference. All that comes out to plus 643, which means $100 would pay $643. So
quick maths. That means you were almost late for 2 hours.
And you know what? I appreciate you guys having the patience.
Well, we have a parlay reward now, so we're cheering. We definitely rooted for it. We're like, he's still late. Count down that timer. 47, 48, 49, 50. All right, let's get into the head-to-head, though. Great audio. My way through this.
I'll jump into it, though. So last week was week 20. Jermaine went 1-2, putting him at 10-50, down 26.19 units. Nick, continuing the trend, 0-3, 554-1 on the season, down 27.47 units. Nevada had himself a perfect week, 3-0, putting him at 22 on 38 for the season, down 2.69 units. And then I went 1-2. Putting me at 20-40 on the season, up 18.58 units.
I can't tell you how impressed I am that you hit that NCAA baseball parlay,
dude. And I didn't know that it was such a volatile sport, and I literally just went and picked somebody who was like lightly favored but wasn't too favored, so I could get better odds. And I just picked all SEC teams, and I had to sweat out that Texas one. They almost blew it to Kansas, but yeah, I got lucky on that one, man.
I took Javi Baez under 0.5 hits. Would you guys like to know how well he did that day? Javi Baez had 3 hits in that game. Yeah. And you know what? I might come back and hit that bet again because he ain't doing that again.
Dude, one of my favorite Javi Baez memes that's going around is Javi Baez swings like I swing at sliders in MLB The Show.
Dude, they have someone, I don't know what channel or page I was watching or whatever, but someone took the time to like put together swings from his at-bats this year.
It's amazing.
It's the pitches, like the pitcher is not even throwing in the strike zone from the beginning. It's not even, it's so far left of the plate for him, and he is just taking huge whacks at air.
Javi Baez is hitting 118 this year on breaking balls.
118.
And this isn't the barnstorming days of baseball. Like the other 29 teams know this. So just throw in breaking balls.
That's 115 points higher than what I would hit.
I don't know. Nevada, I think seriously, if you were given the amount of time that Javi Baez has had since he's joined the Detroit Tigers, you'd probably get up to hitting a breaking ball. He just doesn't care. I don't think he cares.
I'd probably get a couple foul tips. I don't know if I'd get enough to get a base knock, though.
Oh, I'd put it in play at least.
Or you would just take it. You don't like. That's the thing that we're forgetting. You don't have to swing.
True.
You could just do this. Ball.
Yeah, I for sure Nevada could draw a walk.
Yeah.
For sure. He could see the pitch going that way from the beginning. Like, no, I'm not swinging at that shit. Although some of these umpires.
Did you see that? Speaking of umpires, did you see that umpires are having a hard time with Paul Skeens? Because he's the first pitcher we've seen that basically throws a running fastball, but it is 102 miles per hour. So obviously umps have to basically make split-second calls. So you saw the umpire, Jermaine, I'm sure you saw the umpire in the Pirates-Cubs game go, oh, ball. Like it looked like every single one of his calls was like, God, that was a fucking strike.
It didn't even matter. The Cubs couldn't even put the goddamn ball in play.
Dude, how?
He's a freak of nature.
Dude,
he's
how?
a freak of nature.
So we talk about this thing in baseball that it's like pitchers throwing over 100 miles per hour. It's like guys can hit 100 miles per hour when it's flat. When it's a heavy flat 100 miles per hour, believe it or not, guys can hit it. Guys can't hit Paul. Like Paul Skeens is a cheat code. If you look at some of the pitches Paul Skeens are, and for those of you listening out there, go on Twitter, go on YouTube, and just watch Paul Skeens, his pitch sequence against the Cubs. He throws fastballs that are at a guy's knee, and they're ending up on the inside corner. And they're going 101, 100, 101, 102 miles per hour. It is legitimately, and then he throws a changeup that's 95. Or sorry, a slider that's 95, a changeup that's 92. Then he can even throw a curveball that's 85. It's impossible to hit the guy.
It's so I have had the pleasure or misfortune, however you want to say it, of watching his first two starts because his first two starts were both against the Cubs, home and away. And I don't know how we chased him in the first game. We actually did some damage. We drew some walks. Like we were able to get some hits in the second game. I was just like, oh my God, he already knows the order. Like also we didn't have the starting lineup, but still, like they're still pro baseball players. The Cubs have been putting up runs on people. Like we've had to because we don't have a bullpen. Right. And I don't know, man. Give him the Rookie of the Year now if he just keeps doing what he's doing.
Dude, give him the Cy Young right now if he keeps doing what he's doing.
I don't know. Isn't there some people doing really freaking good right now, though?
Who cares? Give him the Cy Young.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure the Cubbies have a guy that might have an entry in that.
One of the most annoying things that's come out of baseball Twitter since Paul Skeens is all these amateur coaches and amateur, I don't even know if they're coaches, just amateur guys on Twitter that are like, look at how Paul Skeens has leg drive and uses his back leg. And I've seen a couple tweets now where they're like, they'll put us side by side with like Kyle Hendricks and Paul Skeens, and they'll be like, this is why Hendricks only throws high 80s. Like, he doesn't have good leg drive. I'm like, dude, Kyle Hendricks is an amazing pitcher.
Not this year.
Not this year, but he has been an amazing pitcher. He's what, 33, 34?
He's up there. Yeah, I mean, he won us the World Series.
Yeah.
So, to me, I watch him and I'm like, damn, we need to make him a bullpen guy because I don't think he's a starter anymore. But he won he won the World Series with my team. So I'm like, yeah, he can do whatever the fuck he wants right now.
Yeah.
That's a weird comparison, though, because Kyle Hendricks, that's never been that's not how he's ever pitched.
I'm just annoyed because it's like, dude, like he gets the job done. What's Skeen's girlfriend's name, by the way?
How am I supposed to know that?
Olivia Dune.
Budget Kate Upton?
Nevada. You knew that way too fast, my friend.
I'm up on my pop culture.
Isn't it Livy Dunn, by the way? Would you call her Dune?
Dune, Dunn, tomato, potato.
Wait, she's a college basketball player?
LSU gymnast.
LSU gymnast.
Nevada, dude. You beat your dick to her. We get it, dude.
We understood. Kyle Hendricks is 34. But he was always a curveball guy. Like, he would get you out by setting you up and hitting his spots. And right now he does what he always does when he's slumping. He's leaving the ball incredibly way too high for the speed that he's putting on that pitch. And that everyone's going, bye, baseball.
See ya. Go.
No, I was going to say the only reason they are comparing Kyle Hendricks to Paul Skeens is because that's the matchup Skeens had against the Cubs.
It's annoying, though. Like,
they're
not the same player.
It's not a big time. Kyle Hendricks has never been a speed guy.
I got told once. So my sophomore year of college, I went back out to play baseball. And I got told by my assistant pitching coach, he said, hey, you could be good one day. but we have this kid coming in, a lefty who throws 102. You will never be that kid. I don't care how much time you put in the weight room. I don't care how good you get at baseball. Nick Morahan will never throw 102 from the left side or the right side. You just won't do it. That kid's name was Carlos Rodon. It's just saying Kyle Hendricks. Like, I feel like Kyle Hendricks in this situation. I had good control, right? I had a fastball that could locate on the outside corner. I got through it, right? Carlos Rodon is Paul Skeens. I will never. Kyle Hendricks never wants to throw 102.
Yeah, you don't have to either.
Yeah, you don't have to. That's the crazy thing. He's the only dude doing that.
Yeah, Paul Skeens is a freak of nature. That's what we were saying. But yeah, the Cubs need to get healthy. Justin Steele's start, it was so deflating to like have him back and watch him pitch. He's struggling through something right now. It's making me sad. I will say, shout out my boy Shota Imanaga for setting the lowest ERA in your first 9 starts. I think it was 0.96 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out Javier Assad for just coming out and beating up on people every time he starts. It is awesome to watch. So we've got young up and coming talent. Everyone keeps getting hurt. So I'm officially like, if we don't make the playoffs, I'm going to totally understand why. But at least the team is scrappy. That's one thing. This Cubs team is scrappy as hell. It doesn't matter if we have PCA, Pete Wisdom, whoever if we have Luis Vasquez getting called up to replace people, every single one of them is coming in, getting a hit, and just keeping pressure on the other team. It's awesome, unless they're facing Paul Skeens. It's embarrassing.
It's really sad to be a fan of a team that goes on a 7-game winning streak, and then you take a look at the standings and you're still 16 and a half games back of the division lead.
It was 13 and a half at the time of the win
was
streak.
it?
Yeah, because I sent the message pretty much talking shit.
Dude, incredible.
Dude, my thing was like, damn, they won 7 in a row and you have 13 wins.
Then you got to double that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yo,
those are rookie numbers.
I was like, that's got to be the saddest thing ever. Let's go ahead and get into head-to-head here. Today's topic, top 5 things to do if the world is ending. Today's order is Nevada, Nick, Eric, and myself. Oh, I go last? You guys suck.
With the first pick, I'm going to go with, I think it'd be a ball to do some mock runs in a jet.
He's gonna die before the world ends.
not like Mach 1. I'm talking like, let's push it, some Top Gun shit. Let's go for it.
All right. Okay.
This is mainly just going to be Grand Theft Auto for me. I said steal a tank. I just want to drive a tank.
I feel like driving a tank might be really hard.
It's got to be easy.
I thought it was like 3 levers.
Yeah. Go. Don't go.
Nah.
Turn.
I think there's a I can't remember. I might have the state wrong, but I think it was in the Northeast. It might be New Hampshire. You can actually go out and drive tanks.
Holy cow, Drew Holiday
There's like
just hit the top of the side of the backboard.
Nice.
Paul George.
So you said New Hampshire, you could drive a tank?
I think it was no, maybe it's Texas.
I think in India, it's got to be Texas. In India, you can shoot a cow with a bazooka.
Aren't cows sacred in India?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah. Maybe it's Thailand.
Well,
it might be Thailand.
There's no rules in Thailand, so yeah, I'll allow that.
The cows are only sacred up to a certain price.
All right, Eric, you're up.
Dang, that is pretty funny.
So steal a tank was actually my number 1. That's hilarious. So I'm gonna go with if it's truly the end of the world, just beat them to it and off myself.
Damn.
That's so silly. That's so dude, do you want a mulligan?
No, that's my number 1 pick, dude. I don't want to be a part of that shit, dude. I like comfortable living. I like air conditioning. I like TV. All that shit's gone.
Eric,
You could
send me to
still
Maker.
do all that.
Yeah, Eric, the world is ending. You don't get to survive.
I'll leave it for now. I got some other ones.
I'm going with Storm Area 51.
Oh, that's a good one. Find out the secrets.
I'm trying to get the answer, boys. I'm gonna figure it out.
Yeah. You better fucking text it. That better be the last thing I read.
It's just the answer.
Like a picture of you with like fucking
bro, it's gonna be a voice message of me, and it's just like, bro, you're never gonna believe what I find. You don't hear anything that happens after that. Let's see. What do I want to try and do here? Rob a bank. Let's do that.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Actually, that's pointless. The world's ending.
Yeah,
No, I just want to see if I can get pulled off.
Since I've never gotten to use it, I'd want to like somehow break into an armory and just mess around with some C4. Because I'd really love to like just set some C4 off one day.
You're already dead. You can't do anything.
C number 1. That's how Eric offs himself.
next four choices. I'm dead. All right.
Yeah, I'm
dead.
dead.
Lead off with off myself.
Nah.
Oh man. This is probably gonna be super lame, so I apologize if it is, but I'm gonna say just chill. Like get on your roof, get a lawn chair, get a 12-pack of Coors. Because like imagine just the world going to shit around you and you're just like, well, it is what it is. And you're just drinking on your roof.
No, that's good. That's good.
Actually, to be perfectly honest, I'm going to go to Nevada's parents' driveway and actually Nevada's parents' roof, and we're going to drink there.
Especially if it was like a massive asteroid and you could just watch it come in.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, yeah. That'd be dope.
Let's see here. Back to back here. I'm going to go with it may not be realistic, but I would love to just do like a lazy river float down the Colorado River all the way to Mexico. You get to go through the Grand Canyon.
You gotta have a big cooler of beer, dude.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
You can get it done though.
Yeah, I think that'd be pretty dope. I got to do a season of diners, drive-ins, and dives with Guy Fieri. I gotta get me on a season of Triple D.
What's it? Diners, drive-ins, and what?
Dives.
Get on or just sit on your couch and watch it?
No. I already do that. I'm on the show. I'm right there with Guy. We're trying everything.
Nevada's co-hosting.
Exactly.
Oh, that's so funny. Oh my god,
that's amazing.
Oh geez. All right, world's ending. I just had one. Oh fuck. Oh, I want to go to space, dude.
Damn, that's one of mine. That sucks.
If the world's ending, dude, strap me in. I can destroy that asteroid. Armageddon style.
Let's go. I'm gonna push you into the elevator and shoot the controls.
Fuck yeah.
Nick, what was Rocky's tactic going to space to fight aliens?
But Rocky, there's no oxygen on Mars. There'll be no oxygen for them neither.
That's hilarious. I don't know if it would be the Himalayas or somewhere else. I'd have to do some research, but it would probably be the Himalayas. Go just get like the baddest herb, just the top of the top, cream of the crop, and just roll a doobie and watch the world burn down.
I feel like that's South America.
People say California, people say South America, people say the Himalayas. It's pick your poison.
Dude, what these people, dude. I bet you there's something that we don't even know about.
Oh yeah, there's some fucking Sri Lankan monks that are just
baked out of their minds.
That are just astro.
They're hiding it inside Area 51.
Yeah,
I was just gonna say, Jermaine, if you see anything in 51 that looks smokable, bring that shit. Bring that shit to Nevada's dad's driveway.
That's why the voice message died, bro.
that ET dank.
Fucking the Oval Office.
Oh,
nice.
And
with the president or just you and someone else?
Me and Hillary Clinton.
Oh.
Me and Sleepy Joe hitting the Eiffel Tower. Trump and I going full DP. You know what I mean, dude?
DP and the VP?
There you go, bro. What up, Kamala? Kamala, make you holla. Oh. Yo, if the world's ending, I'm calling up. This is my fourth choice. I'm calling up Ichiro Oda and asking him how the One Piece ends. Because if the world ends before I figure out what happens in One Piece, I'm gonna be real upset. I've watched 1,100 and something episodes.
So, Fat Boy kicks in. Obviously, I would just do like what?
You can join me on Triple D.
I don't know about Triple D because I don't even know the premise of the show really. Obviously, he goes to diners and drive-ins, but I would want to do like a just try all the fanciest steakhouses in the world.
That's not a bad
gig.
Right. That's not a bad gig,
right.
dude. So for my third choice, I was gonna put go to space with Nick.
Hey man, the more the merrier.
Dude, I was like, I want to go to space.
Is there gonna be enough room up there?
Not with us fighting, because we're definitely not gonna be strapped in while the rocket's taking off. We're already gonna die. Like, let's live dangerously.
See if I can
Why not?
See, man, hang on that bitch, Spider-Man style.
Dude, you just see me bouncing off all the walls because I can't grab onto anything.
Yo, I'm jacking the James Cameron Titanic sub, and I'm gonna just go beat bopping around the ocean until it ends.
At least you didn't say the Epstein sub.
That's true. Well, yeah, that's a different one. Do you ever have you seen the reel that's like Puerto Ricans are the most trusted people, are the most trustworthy people?
I have not. No,
Because they were next to Epstein's Island the whole time and didn't say a damn thing.
Because they were what?
Next to Epstein's Island the whole time and didn't say a damn thing.
Dang, that's shady, dude. I actually didn't know where Epstein's Island was,
Neither
like
do
on
I.
a map. So that's shocking.
Right by the Bermuda Triangle, huh?
Yeah, that's why everything kept going
Interesting.
missing. It was Epstein's Island, dude.
Very interesting.
All right. Go ahead,
Isn't
Eric.
there a name for it? Like outside of Epstein Island? Isn't there like is it Saint something?
Little St. James place.
Little St. James place. Okay, cool. Sorry, David, go ahead.
It's
Why is it-
it's SpongeBob's ID card address in the show.
Don't
Why
know
is it? Why
It
is
really
gotta be-
is.
Why is it got to be little?
Are you ready, kids?
Yeah, man.
By the way, Eric, I think that's my best impression that I do, by the way.
the SpongeBob guy intro.
Close your eyes. Are you ready, kids?
It's pretty close. Never seen the show, but it's pretty close.
Who lives in the pineapple under the
I
sea?
can't hear you.
SpongeBob SquarePants. I hate that show, and I know the song, dude. That's so funny. All right, Nevada, what are your choices?
All right, final two. I'm already going Mach 3 in a jet, but now I'm going to do it on land. I'm going to go to the Sand Flats in Utah and just pedal to the metal and see how fast we can go. And then my final one, I don't know how much time I'll have, but just having a minor role in a movie, get a credit for it. That way you can say you've been in the movies.
Okay.
My final pick, a go down in a blaze of glory, hopefully patriotic. So like, get in a fight with like Ku Klux Klansmen or something, but like go down, like hopefully it's not with the police, but it's a blaze of glory. I don't get to choose what it is.
Do you know part of the mythos as to why Notre Dame is called the Fighting Irish is because in 1924, over 600 Notre Dame students went and fought the Klan for 3 days in Indiana and basically kicked them out of Indiana.
Damn. Yeah, so something like that, but the world, like, I want it to be something honorable. I want to go to like, that's probably a touchy topic. I want to go to like Ukraine right now and like storm a Russian bunker and like have some awesome like Arnold line.
Damn.
I'll be putting you in the ground.
Be like, it's best not to be rushing around here, and then just explode.
Guess who won't see the end of the world?
You.
Oh man, I was gonna. I guess I can't use this one because Nick's. I was just gonna go like on a pedo killing tour, but I guess I'll leave that one for Nick. And
Eric, don't make it seem like a sightseeing tour, dude.
no, dude, just find
It's
pedos and kill
friendly.
them, dude.
It's friendly.
But the big ones, the big ones, the ones that actually hurt people. But
Eric wants to go full Batman.
dude, straight up, I ain't got that much time left.
Are you a pedo?
There's a town in Germany right now that just decriminalized child pornography and is trying to lower the age of consent to 12 years old.
We don't gotta talk about that, dude. It's depressing.
The world is fucked.
I would just want for my last one here. I would just want from everywhere I've lived, all the homies I've met, just one last bonfire. Just all of us together, shooting guns and shit in the air, having a good goddamn time. But all of us, all the Arizona kids.
We can't put cans up to shoot at. Why we gotta shoot it in the air?
Shoot at the asteroid. Hopefully, we make a difference or something. I don't know.
Going
But
full
everybody.
Middle Eastern, all right.
All the East Coast people,
I know. Allah Akbar on our
everybody, just all the homies and family in one place, reminiscing right before that final black.
Damn, guess I can't do the rest of my list. I have to go to this damn bonfire.
I have to go fucking shoot bullets up in the air with Eric. Hope I don't number one myself with Eric.
So I'm down to two choices. I'm gonna have to make one an honorable mention. So the honorable mention is 1v1 any hooper who's been an all-star. And then
Could you imagine? Like LeBron's trying to get his family out. He opens his door and there's just Jermaine in basketball shorts.
check up.
He's like, check up. You, me, first to 11.
First to 11. I just get dunked on 11 times. But the actual choice I'm gonna go with is hijack a plane and fly it into a tower to see if 9/11 was fake or real.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That felt wrong to type.
Oh,
That felt real wrong to type.
no. No comment.
That's a great one, boys. What are you talking about?
No comment.
And we'll just load the plane up with all the homies after we're done chilling and shooting guns in the air.
Jermaine would be like, get in, Nick. We're going to space.
If you fool me,
I love how my testing 9/11 theory is the one that broke the straw. Like, you guys are wild.
if you fool me, I'm gonna do my honorable mention, which is say the N-word.
Dude.
From one time.
What,
in your
Eric?
life.
Dude.
Hey, everybody's dying. I don't get one.
I mean,
I'm not putting an ER on it.
Hey, just say it. See what happens, dude.
He's
You
just-
might meet the coolest black dude ever.
He's just trying to sing along to his favorite song, dude.
I just want to say the black version of bitch, please. Just like Jermaine's like, we're not going to space. We're actually going to fly the plane. We're actually into a tower. I'll be like, please. That's all that I want.
I'm here for it.
He just wants to sing along to Kendrick's diss tracks.
Yeah, I'm not like them, so I can't say it. Nevada, did you listen to the diss tracks?
I listened to the first two so far.
It takes like
Who's
4.
first two?
The ones I was told to do in order.
Oh, I didn't know there was an order. Okay.
We just said
Eric, we just gave him the order they
the
came
order
out.
of
Oh.
release, dog. Like,
I'm still readjusting to the San Diego altitude or whatever is going on out here.
you're at sea level, dog.
Yeah, whatever. I was higher before, now I'm lower.
By the way, to the 10s and 10s out there, if you have not tuned in to Drake Kendrick, what are you doing? Do it. Search Drake Kendrick beef Reddit, and they'll explain it to you, and then listen to the songs.
Man, the memes that have come out of it are just. I literally
Outstanding.
I sent Eric a video today of a band in Miami doing a live performance of BBL Drizzy at a
Drizzy.
restaurant.
Yeah, it was pretty fire, dude. Like I would cut some rug to that, dude.
It's just amazing what is going on with this whole
And it looked like
situation.
J. Cole was playing the guitar, did it not?
it looked like Tyler Perry with that bandana around his head.
Oh, dude.
What was that about? You're indoors. There's no sun to block out. I didn't understand.
That's how you put the acid in. Cut your forehead and wrap the bandana around.
I've never seen anyone wrap a bandana like that to drop acid, bro.
Why don't you just take acid?
I don't know, man. Ask Jimmy, dude. I'm not saying I have or haven't done acid, but I wouldn't do it that way.
Have you ever heard about the Jimi Hendrix?
Yeah.
Dude, first of all, I would love to meet Jimi Hendrix. Just ask, yo, you really do that, dog? Because that's pretty crazy. Let's get into this what the fuck headline.
Ugh.
Oh, actually, hold on one second. Eric, you want to read us back the list?
Yeah. So top 5 things to do if the world is ending. Nevada had the first pick. He went with do mock runs in a jet. And he's not talking like Mach 1, 2, 3. He's talking like Top Gun shit. Take a lazy river float down from Colorado all the way to Mexico. Do a full season of diners, drive-ins, and dimes. Go bonkers at the Sand Flats in Utah. And he would like a minor role in a movie, even though there would be nobody left to see it. Nick, steal a tank. Just chill. Go to space.
Don't read that one like it's a bad one.
Steal James Cameron's Titanic sub and explore the ocean. And then just go down in a blaze of glory, preferably killing KKK members or something. I said the easy one off myself. UC4, smoke the finest herb, steakhouse tour, or lastly chilling with all the homies. Jermaine, storm Area 51, rob a bank, have relations in the Oval Office.
You say that word. What is going on here?
Finding out what happens, how One Piece ends, and then the dime of this whole draft. Hijack a plane and crash into the tower to see if 9/11 was real or if it was an inside job.
Would anybody care to get like the presidential book of secrets?
I mean, Jermaine's hopefully going to snag it when he's in one of the 2 places it should be.
That's either there or National Treasure says it's in the Library of Congress.
Oh, I'm right there.
So, yeah, maybe, Nick, when you take a little detour, you could snag that book while you're up there in space.
That's where the
if you go to space, that means you survive.
Oh, shit. Later, bitches.
I want to remove rob a bank and put go to space with Nick.
And then we'll repopulate the planet. Jermaine and I will. Suck it, nerds.
Doing butt stuff.
Yeah, we're all with butt stuff.
You guys will be like Mr. Mackey with South Park. Be like, and then this retarded monkey butt fuck this other retarded monkey and created you.
That's exactly right. Oh.
All right, so today's WTF headline is revenge-seeking Colorado trio kills 5 in coordinated arson attack on the wrong home. That's so crazy. And the best part is this headline removes the important part as to why they did it. That makes it even more like, what in the world?
Yeah, the kid who this one's talking about, his iPhone or something like that was stolen. They tried to use an app or something like that, which I'm not sure if you're aware, but the Find My iPhone is not exactly accurate. But they thought it was this house, intended to set fire to the house, and killed 5 innocent people inside. Wrong house.
You imagine? The only time I've ever said sorry, wrong house is I knocked on the wrong door. Could you imagine you lit it on fire and it was like, oops, sorry, wrong house?
And also, why don't you just do that?
Like,
that's
his phone back.
Yeah, also an option.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bowie was believed to be the ringleader of a trio of murderous arsonists. That's a tricky thing to say. And used the Find My iPhone app to track the location of his stolen phone to the area of the victim's home in 2020.
Bowie's Snapchat message read, # possibly ruin our futures and burn his house down. Swag.
Wow, that's crazy.
And if I'm not mistaken, I think he got, it was 80 years, something like that.
60 years in prison.
Just shoot him. What's the point?
16 at the time, last of 3 friends to plead guilty to the 2020 quintuple murder.
Yeah, and it was a immigrant family from, it was like Nigeria or something like that.
They killed a bunch of kids, dude.
Yeah, 22-month-old, 6-month-old, and then like 3 parents.
Dang.
Oh my god.
He's going to spend 60 years in prison. In exchange, prosecutors dropped 60 criminal charges. Yeah, okay, that's enough of that, boys.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking depressing.
Yeah, what the fuck headline got a little too real. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it here.
All right, I'll bring us up here. So this is, we'll do another blind 5. This one's going to be all 3 of you though, because it's, as you'll see, it's very sports heavy in this blind 5. I guess I kind of gave it just a little bit away, but it is sports related. All right.
We lost, Nick.
Oh. Keep going, Nevada. Some of us are a little immature on this podcast.
You're the one laughing, dog.
I'm not laughing. I'm composing myself for the blind 5. I'm listening with my ears, not my eyes.
Yes. So the first one is going to be 40,000 points scored.
Sorry, say that one more time.
40,000 points scored.
Ooh, list of achievements you would want in your lifetime, like your sports career.
Hardest sports achievement, hardest records to break.
Yeah, as a hockey player, that'd be awesome.
40,000 points as a hockey player.
Jesus.
So NBA 40,000 points.
Only one person's eclipsed it.
I think I might go 3 or 4. To be honest,
I was gonna say 4 initially.
5.
You can be a great. You can. Eric's new to this. Everybody,
Give me 21 seasons.
He's just excited.
He said 5.
5.
He just yelled it at us.
It ain't that hard. LeBron did it.
I'll say 4. There's got to be another. There's a dud in here somewhere.
All right, fine.
This
4.
is like playing Minesweeper. There's a dud in here.
Yeah,
somewhere.
Nevada got us good. Was it last one? Yeah,
Yes.
we ended up with Punisher as the
Yeah.
first one.
Fuck me.
I
Man
mean,
on
I
Fire,
think
we
it-
picked Punisher number 1.
I tried to put Man on Fire 1. Anyways, go ahead. 40,000 points.
All right. Next one we'll go with 2,632 games.
Without missing.
It's great.
Yeah, if you want to say that. Yeah. 2,632 consecutive games.
Who was that?
Wasn't that a
Cal
Cal
Ripken.
Ripken?
Oh, and you don't really have to do much except for pitch every 4 days.
Cal Ripken is a hitter.
Shortstop, dude.
Oh, okay. I was thinking Nolan Ryan for some reason. I know Nolan has some crazy stats.
That one's actually really impressive. I might to never miss a game.
I mean,
what is that?
What did you say? It wasn't about two over 2,600, right?
2632.
It's baseball, so I'm gonna go 3.
I mean, that's 16 seasons without missing a game. If you use 162 games
In a non-contact position, I'm going 3.
Eric, oh my! You're gonna make me rant. You're gonna make me rant about this, Eric.
It is a non-contact sport.
You know what I mean? He just stands there like.
Right, and playing 162 games in 180 days is not hard. You're right, because there's no contact for 16 years.
For
Yeah,
8.
that's how he was able to do it. There was no contact.
Ridiculous. I'm saying 1. I'll be willing to knock it down to 2.
I would say 2 because there's some crazy.
There's also a fucking dud in here that I'm not picking Punisher number 1. I'll say 2.
It's not
All
that
right.
impressive. 40,000 points is more impressive.
Next one is going to be 749 complete games.
See, that's more impressive than 2632.
Damn. Who was that? That dude from 1908?
Nah, that's Nolan, isn't it?
Cy Young?
No, that's Cy Young. It's
Oh, Cy Young.
Yeah.
I'm going 3. Again, it's baseball.
Who's the modern leader is who, Nevada? Do you have this off the top of your head?
So yeah, once you guys set your list, I'll go back and say who the active leaders are. because obviously anybody else who's retired ain't gonna touch him. But
Yeah. Man, 200. That record is never getting
700 and what is it? 739?
42.
749.
749.
Damn.
That's got to be one, boys.
Complete games? Like
9 innings every day. Like
Yeah.
9 innings for 750 games, basically, is
Dude,
wild.
That's
dude.
bonkers.
That's one. That's one.
I just,
Yeah,
you know,
that's one.
It was okay.
I know it's baseball, but the contact is him throwing a baseball 90 miles per hour for every
Think Cy
inning.
Young was throwing 90
Yeah, probably.
back in that time.
Dude, it doesn't matter. He was throwing like 120 pitches during the day in the morning and then turning around and throwing 100 pitches in the afternoon.
All right, I'll give it to him.
So
saying.
impressed.
Oh, well, I'm sure Cy Young isn't turning over in his grave, Eric, knowing that you gave him
It's
the
just
fucking
the talent
credit.
wasn't as, talented.
Plus, it's just baseball. It's not even a contact sport.
They didn't even have Dominicans back then.
Fair point.
All right, next up will be 2,857 points.
Like Gretzky?
Yeah.
5.
Eric, can you skate?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
And I'm not going to try
Then
either.
on Eric's list, I want that number 1, and then a large gap, and then 2.
Dude, are you serious about 5, Eric?
I'm not going to give him credit for something little Russian girls do and spin around 4 times in the air and land on it. Come on. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. Dude, these are all equally impressive. Like, you could put that at 1.
Well, we have to rank them, so you're
3.
part of this.
But he's going to hit us with some stupid shit like
So that should
75 straight gold medals at the Olympics or something.
That's never happened.
I'll go 3. That's my vote. But Nevada's got a smirk, guys, so I'm just saying.
He's always got a smirk.
Yeah, I say 3. It's
snake in the grass.
It's impressive for me.
All right.
I'm going. I'm with 3 because it's not
gonna be going to the moon. Fuck.
Not being eliminated for 30 days on Jeopardy.
Yeah.
Eating a literal robot.
All right, and the last one's going to be 18,355 rush yards.
Oh, dude.
No, actually, I think we got that right.
I think we did
this
get it
list
right.
is right. I think this list is right.
Oh, dude, there's no walking. I don't think can Emmitt Smith walk.
I haven't seen Emmitt Smith. Like, do you think I just
No,
have like an Emmitt Smith tracker?
I'm saying of all these records, sure, Cal Ripken can probably walk.
He looks spry. He looks good. He looks looking good for his age.
I only ever remember him from shoulders up. He looks good shoulders up. I don't know about the legs or anything.
I'll put it 5.
Black don't crack.
Well, yeah, you have to.
I'll put it 5.
I think we got this. I think we got this right.
Yeah,
LeBron isn't that impressive. You just go to the foul line 20,000 times and you hit 100% and you're good.
Well, LeBron doesn't hit 100%.
Nobody does.
LeBron shoots 72 career. It drives me fucking nuts. It drives me nuts. It's like, do you even work on it, bro?
He gets fouled that much and doesn't hit 85%.
That's why he's always complaining to the refs. The refs just tell him when he's complaining. He's like, you're gonna miss anyways. Just
just shoot the damn. Okay, Nevada, read this list, man.
So yeah, this list, I kind of like Eric alluded to, you could pretty much rank them any way you want. But it was ultimately sports records that are unlikely to be beat. So I'll just real quick. Number 1, you had 749 complete games, Cy Young. Number 2 was 2,632 consecutive games played by Cal Ripken. Number 3 was 2,857 points by Waino. Number 4 was 40,000 and some change by LeBron. And then 18,355 rush yards by Emmitt Smith. Now, active leaders. I'm going to go with the ones that seem most likely.
These are going to be hysterical.
So who would you guys say would be the active leader and at what yards to catch Emmitt Smith?
Is Frank Gore still around?
No,
he finally retired.
Active leader right now. I'm going
Henry.
Derrick Henry.
Yeah,
8,227.
Zeke 9,000.
It is King Henry. He's at 9,500.
Okay.
Oh,
All
I felt a little low when I was saying it super confident. All right.
So he ain't touching that, correct?
No, nobody's touching that.
Okay.
First of all, running backs only last like 3 years nowadays.
Right. And he's the best option to even come close, but he ain't going to.
No. It would have to be like Bijan or somebody like that, like Brees Hall. Somebody's only played a year.
Yeah. So next, most likely, LeBron with 40,000 points. Who is next and at what number?
Next active?
Yep.
Kevin Durant.
It is
30.
KD.
32,000.
No, he's not in the 30s yet. Kevin
not?
Durant's at 27, isn't he?
He is at 28.9.
Yeah.
Dang.
He's so funny. Eric said 32. I said 27. He's like perfectly in the middle of those numbers.
Yeah.
So it's what, 20 points a game around 70 games a year these guys playing?
Not
Would he
KD.
Would he hit that next year? He should hit that next year, wouldn't he?
30,000?
Yeah.
He should hit that by like December. Like,
All right.
yeah, that's because KD is about 26.2 points per game career score. And just a literal walking bucket.
Yeah.
The Durantula.
I literally pictured a bucket with legs right now.
All right. Next, I think most likely to be beat, quote unquote, likely. 2,857 points by Wayne Gretzky. Who is next up? Active leader again. And what are they at?
Isn't it Ovi?
Ovechkin.
Nope.
Sydney?
Sid
Sid the Kid.
Oh, God. He's got to be at like
1,980.
he's at like
2K.
he's at
I
like
agree with Eric.
1,600.
Oh wow, I thought it was almost 2K. What is
He
it?
is at 1,596.
That's not even close.
No, dude, that's why it's bonkers. The Wayne thing is bonkers.
So, and you guys, I guarantee you, Jermaine and Eric, you've heard the stat. If you were to take all of Wayne Gretzky's goals away, he would still lead all time in points.
With
By
just
like
his assists?
Just assists.
By like 200 points or something.
If you download NHL, it is an achievement on NHL, like a platinum achievement on NHL, to with a video game character score the amount of points Wayne Gretzky scored.
Just got to mess with the sliders, right?
It's like point. Yeah, but even if you mess with the sliders, like imagine that work that you got to put in.
Oh yeah, you're playing a 24-year season with a player. Yeah, for sure, dude. Dude, it's so cartoony because like Gretzky, what's his goal number? Like 800?
892 or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. So he has almost 2,000 assists. That's like how insane.
Wait, so that was his game was more of a not more of he has 800 goals, but like he was like an assist master or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, the thing was that they would like back. It wasn't like amazingly fit hockey. So they would just cover Wayne Gretzky and he would just pass to other people.
Damn.
I mean, he played with great players too.
He also had great teammates. Yeah. He benefited from that for sure.
So just some quick maths. We'll say a 20-year career, because that's a long career in the NHL. You would have to average 142 points per season.
That's just bonkers, dude.
I mean, you would go down in you would go down in at least hockey lore if you got one season of 142 points.
That's what's so funny. We were just marveling at these MVP guys. We were just marveling that they all did it in 1 year.
I was gonna ask, didn't somebody just get like 160 and you guys like lost your mind?
I think it was
Kucherov got 140.
Not even 142. That's insane.
Let's see. I'm gonna look up the 2024.
It was less than 150. I think it was 142.
Damn, that's crazy.
But yeah, you'd have to do that for 20 straight years just to tie him.
Did he?
Yeah, ridiculous. So Kucherov had 144 points. Nate McKinnon had 140, and Connor McDavid had 132.
And these guys say Nate McKinnon's not one of the best players in hockey?
No, just me.
Oh, okay. I was like, yeah, they must be real bitter, dude.
Well, Nick is saying it now, but that is purely bitter grapes.
Yeah.
Like,
If
all
you eliminate Mario Lemieux and Wayne Gretzky from the most points by a player in an NHL season, you have to go down to 5, 10, 14th to find Steve Yzerman 1988-89 with 155 points in a single season.
wow.
Gretzky and Lemieux own the top 13 spots.
And they played together, right?
No.
No. Okay.
They played
They-
against
They were pseudo rivals.
no, not really. Lemieux kind of took over after Gretzky.
Yeah.
And he played for who? Boston? I really don't know.
Ugh.
Pittsburgh.
God,
Pittsburgh. Okay.
how Pittsburgh fans would be so angry at you for that.
I'm angry because fuck Boston.
Damn, my bad, y'all.
Dude,
Damn.
we really don't like the Bruins. Is all it is.
All right. Fourth record that's least likely to be broken. Cal Ripken's 2,632 consecutive games played. Nick, do you know the criteria of what it takes to be considered to play a game?
I mean, is it the same as a pitcher? You got to play at least 5 innings.
No.
It's not.
2 at-bats.
Let me
You gotta
pull it
start.
up.
Are you? Do you know the answer? Or are you just asking to
No.
see if I know baseball rulebook?
No, I do. But there was
It doesn't feel like he knows the answer.
Yeah,
That's-
it doesn't. Yeah, I
it
thought
didn't
you were
click
gonna
in my
hit me with it.
head until after. I was just like, yo, I don't think he knows the answer. He was just asking.
Well, no, I saw it because it was weird. If
Three
supposedly, I may have read this wrong, but if you get ejected, it's not considered a game played.
Damn, so he even
So
had
Mr.
full
Ripken
time
was
frame.
being super respectful. Umpire makes
So
a
in
close
order-
call. He's like, "Hey, that's a great call. It's a great call."
Could you imagine you were the ump who threw him out
I've always, yeah, it'd
on the
almost be like the ump.
consecutive games play?
It'd be like almost the ump that blew the perfect game, the Andres Galarraga perfect game.
So yeah, it's according to the
I don't
MLB
know if I knew
rulebook,
that.
you just have to appear at any point, whether it's a starter or replacement. You do not need an at bat.
Shit. Okay. All right. Well.
That's
So
bad.
who is next up, and at what number?
Oh God.
Consecutive games played?
Yes,
Next up, still active?
correct. These are all active.
Freddie Freeman, maybe.
Nope.
It's low, dude. It's low. And it's
Uh,
not anyone we're going to think of.
Mookie?
Nope.
It's fuck.
It's a
Altuve?
top tier team. I'll give you
Yeah,
that.
I know. It's
Altuve?
is it Austin
Nope.
Riley?
Nope.
Top tier team?
Kyle
like, this
Tucker
year?
from the Houston Astros.
Nope.
Is it
That
the
red beard guy
Braves?
from the Dodgers.
Nope. Not
Sean
the Dodgers.
Murphy. Sean Murphy from the Braves.
Bryce Harper. No, he pitches a bunch of games.
Oh no, Olson's played no. Matt Olson from the Braves.
It is Matt Olson.
Matt Olson, and he has like,
300.
no, it's
200.
It's less than a season. He's got like 70 maybe.
Matt Olson is at 492.
Oh well, fuck me. Okay.
Damn, bro. Put some respect on that man's name, dude.
Nick, you weren't even
the
close. Bro,
Are you
that
from
was-
492?
Oh shit.
Nick wasn't even fucking close.
Oh shit.
No
Well,
matter,
that's a
it
fucking
was
good night
it
for
was
me.
it was what 492.
So he needs
Sorry,
to
what
play
was it?
2,140 more games consecutively. How old is this
Yep.
cat?
Olson
How
is
old
what?
is
He's-
Matt Olson?
Yeah.
He's 30.
He's 30.
I was
Oh,
gonna
no.
say he's got to be in
Toast.
his 30s.
Toast. Ain't happening. What? So divided by 162,
Well, 162 times 10, he could probably get
13.2 seasons is what he'd have to play consecutively from here on out.
It's not happening.
And no.
It's not happening.
Maybe who's
you-
a young guy that's killing it right now?
Shohei?
No,
Dude,
don't.
no,
Don't talk
dude,
about
there's-
no Shohei.
Dude, there's nobody's touching that. Especially
No.
as we move into like load management.
Everyone's getting hurt.
Dude,
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
gonna ask you about like baseball's already got a trouble getting people to watch the game. Now they're gonna have stars not playing during certain games.
Yes, it's already been happening. Miss me with this load management bullshit.
It's fucking bullshit, dude.
Like even the top stars in baseball play 150 games a season. Like we're talking about Matt Olson. Matt Olson has played 162 games in back-to-back years. Like it's not rare for MLB stars to miss games. In fact, I'm not even shocked if I went to a baseball game. Let's say I go see the Braves play the Nationals. I wouldn't be shocked if most of the Braves lineup missed that game.
Because they know it's a dub.
Yeah, you rest your teams in interleague series. You rest your teams in first or second games. Like,
it's 26-man roster for a reason.
Yeah, dude. Like, is load management coming to baseball? Load management is in baseball.
It shouldn't be in the NBA though.
They're just going to talk about it now publicly, though. That's all. That's the only difference.
Well, no, it's because they weren't doing it analytically. Like, baseball was just like, oh, the manager would walk in and just be like, "You're not playing today." It was when the manager decided it. Now they're using like metrics and like charts and stuff. And
So
that's the only difference.
Nick, this isn't trying to be disrespectful to the baseball players because I know it's a hard sport. I could probably never hit a major league pitch, right?
You couldn't even hit my pitch.
I could 100% going yard first pitch, but
Yard first.
Wow.
Eric, after we pull you out of the hospital because I'm going to ear hole you, then you can try to hit the next pitch.
No, bro.
Lock it in.
You just hit me in the head, bro. I'm
Why not?
Hit you in the head with a bat.
It slipped.
I'm a fucking charge the mound, dog. We'll have a real
With
fucking
the bat, he's
situation.
gonna charge with the bat.
It's gonna be Jon Snow against the fucking Ramsey Bolton army, bro.
Yo, Nevada, you and I are just gonna be sitting on the bench drinking beers, laughing.
Oh yeah, because I remember when Nick almost took out
on,
Eric's ACL.
I spun out of that shit like Saquon, dude.
Now it's Saquon because he's on the Eagles.
He's on the Eagles, of course. How necessary is it? Like, if you're in the outfield, you have maybe 6-7 plays where you exert yourself in a game.
Yeah.
You guys get 1 or 2 hits a game, so they're rounding the base. Like, why is load management even necessary? Is it just the strain of the schedule? Is it like, I just don't understand. Like, I'm not trying to diminish the sport.
It's also the practice.
They practice a lot.
Yeah. So a lot of baseball is this is why steroids is big, is it's just recovery, right? So if a guy's arm is not feeling good, you don't want him to play through that game, because if he uses his arm, then his arm pain gets worse. And then he's constantly putting stress and fatigue on his body, which over 100, I think it's like up to 190 days now, but you're playing 162 games in 190 days. Like, it's not individually stressful in any game, but having, throwing a ball, Jermaine hit it right. You're doing 100 throws in practice. You're doing 100 throws in warmups. If you're an infielder, every inning you're throwing the ball back and forth between first base. If you're an outfielder, you're throwing all the time. You're running, you're hitting. There's a lot of stress to like your back, your joints, your ligaments.
I was just curious, like, as to, I get it. I get it.
A lot of it would be, like Jermaine said, a lot of it is manager comes in the clubhouse. He's making the lineup for the day. He goes, "Hey, Jermaine, can you go today?" And Jermaine would be like, "Ah." And the second Jermaine says, "Ah," the manager's like, "Okay, Eric, you're in." Right? Or, "Hey, Nevada, like, how you feeling today? I know you said like that your ankle's a little weird. Is it still feeling a little weird? Like, we're on the trainer. You good?" And he's like, "Coach, need another day." Right? There's a lot of communication between the managers and the players, which I think is the load management part. If you're going to hire a manager, the manager needs to. Good managers do that. They talk to their players. They trust in their players that, hey, if I bench you for this one game, or if I just take you out, if I rest you for this one game, you're not going to get your spot replaced. What kind of annoys me about this is front offices already run enough about baseball. Everybody tries to be Billy Bean from Moneyball.
Yeah.
You're not, right? And the more you stick your hands down in that clubhouse, the more you disrupt, the more you're taking power away from the manager.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I'm more old school baseball, so people will disagree with me. I think captains and managerial influence is a lot more important than, hey, the data says this guy should rest this day. What, does he feel like he can go? He's a pro ball player getting paid millions of dollars. He knows what his body can handle and what his body can't.
Yeah.
The article did talk about how the managers were the one who worked with the players to make sure that they were like listening to the body. But I could see how somebody upstairs is like, "Don't let him play." Like, But yeah, like you said, Eric, it's not individual like exertion in one game. It's cumulative load is what they're battling against. It's the same concept that us common folk use, like going to the gym, right? So it's like, hey, my cumulative load from number of reps, number of work, how much water I drink, how much sleep I got, how much food I ate, right? So you should be monitoring that to know if you should go back.
So the
to
toughest
gym
part
or not.
about baseball is the volume.
Yeah, guys don't take steroids in baseball to get huge. They take steroids because it allows your muscles to recover faster.
100%.
Right? I mean, think about it's an excellent metaphor that Jermaine just used. If you go to the gym 7 days a week pushing your body, I mean, even go to the gym 7 days a week for 2 months straight and you're just doing calisthenics, eventually some part of your body will break down if you're not taking time to stretch. But you do need that off day to recover.
True.
And these guys are playing baseball. I mean, I only experienced a very, very brief portion of it, but I was playing baseball in the fall, in the summer, in the spring. I was working out in the winter. These guys are playing baseball. I mean, Dominican Summer League, Dominican Fall League, like fall leagues, Dominican Winter Leagues, training in the spring or spring training, then summer, then all the months that they're in baseball. Like, it's crazy.
World Baseball Classic.
The World Baseball, yeah. I mean, all that stuff.
That's why, like, World Series is like November now, and then they're reporting in February.
Yeah.
Like, it's insane. Like, it's insane. But no, it was already happening. It just wasn't happening with dorks and spreadsheets. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. The final record, least likely to be beat. Cy Young, 749 complete games. Who is the active leader and at what number?
Kershaw?
No.
Because Wainwright is retired, right?
I was gonna go Verlander.
So it was Wainwright, but since spring training started and he's not here, so I'll sneak that in as he is or was the most recent active leader. What was his number at?
Complete
13.
games in a season or consecutive or in a career?
In a career.
13.
Fuck. I mean, you maybe throw 2 a season. So, I mean, I don't know, 40?
26.
28.
I was thinking 23. But
Just to put that a little bit in hindsight, I'm not sure if he is currently the leader in games played, active leader, but Verlander, would you like to guess how many games he has pitched in his entire career? 19-year career.
19-year career.
Verlander's 19-year career, is it less than the complete games thrown?
6. Yeah, I'll say 575 he's pitched.
515.
Damn, that's pretty close. Okay.
So Verlander's entire
right, because he
career.
missed a season because of fucking Tommy John. God damn it.
Yeah, so
That's how many just games he pitched.
Yeah, that's just games, Eric.
So if you want a comparison, right, there's Cy Young back in his day was throwing 50 to 55 games a year. Your starting pitcher this year, your starting pitcher in modern baseball will not eclipse 35. It's typically around 30 to 33. So he was essentially almost doubling the number of games pitchers were throwing. And you do make a point, Eric. He wasn't throwing 90. But
Dude, I'm looking at this list. I'm going through these names and they're like pulling up the picture, and they just all look like slave owners. It's like Cy Young, Pud Galvin, Tim Keefe, Kid Nichols, Walter Johnson, Bobby Matthews, Mickey Welsh. All these guys played in like 1800s, dude.
Tugboat Stevens.
Dude, this is crazy.
Johnny Iron Arm Watkins. Yeah.
I'm at number 33 on the list, and I'm still haven't found a modern day guy.
You're not going to.
No.
Nolan might be the closest.
Yeah, what would you say? Probably maybe 100, 125 for Nolan?
Well, I'm at number 100, and Tom Seaver is 100, and he's at 231.
Let's see here.
They said Cy Young probably only threw 94 to 95 miles per hour 2 or 3 times per game.
Nolan Ryan had 222 complete games.
Dang. Wait, so who's the active leader right now, though? Verlander with 13?
20.
I don't know since Wainwright retired in the offseason.
Oh, okay. So you don't have the current active. Got it. Okay.
But it's definitely less than 28 since Wainwright just left.
Oh, it's for sure less than that. Also, good riddance.
So
Fuck
Jerson
you.
Verlander 26, Clayton Kershaw 25, Cueto 18, Sale 16, Alcantara 12, Keuchel
Dallas
Dallas
Keuchel, yeah.
12, Scherzer 12, Carrasco 11, Garrett Cole 8, and
You
Alex
said-
Cobb 6.
You said Kershaw, and who's the other one?
Verlander 26, Kershaw 25, Cueto 18.
Verlander.
Yeah, I thought it was Verlander.
Those are some old arms. Man.
They also, Verlander did have Tommy John, didn't he?
Yeah. He
Yeah.
did.
Verlander
Did
19
Kershaw have Tommy
seasons,
John?
41 years old.
What'd you say, Jermaine?
Did Kershaw have Tommy John?
No,
I
I
don't
don't
think
think
so.
Kershaw has ever thrown fast enough to have Tommy John. Kershaw at his fastest was like 95, 96. But again,
Yeah.
he locates and changes his arm slot and throws a horrific curveball. Except in the playoffs.
That's because
Yeah.
his arm is dead.
Yeah, it's because his arm's dead for throwing 93 in that horrific curveball.
Verlander's 41. Damn, he's going to retire soon. That's sad.
I thought he would have retired like 4 years ago.
I thought
I
he was going to
agree with
retire. I thought he was going to retire after the Tommy John. Like, imagine
Yeah.
that to like still push yourself.
I love Verlander, though. He's one of my favorite players probably all time.
Yeah, I don't have like any ill will really to Verlander. He's kind of been like that staple horse of a pitcher for the last 2 decades.
Yeah, because he's never sold out and gone to the Dodgers.
Instead, he sold out and went to the Astros.
Good for him. They did some good for us, Nevada.
They did.
They did continue us making fun of Dave Roberts. Dave Roberts, if he does not win it this year, does he keep the job?
You shouldn't.
No way.
You shouldn't have it now.
Yes. Yes, he should keep the job. He should.
Yes.
We
Nick.
should, yes.
Yes, he should keep the
Should
job.
keep the job,
Absolutely. You guys got anything else for the 10s and 10s? Who's winning? Who's winning between Dallas and Edmonton?
Dallas.
I want Edmonton. It's going to be Dallas.
I want Edmonton as well. You guys are probably right. Who's winning between New York and Florida?
New York.
Florida.
Okay, so Florida, Dallas, Nevada.
Yeah.
Who's winning?
I think I originally had Dallas. I might as well stick with it.
All right, Eric, Dallas. You said New York, Dallas, New York.
Yeah. Nuclear bomb. No winner.
No,
Just
no,
kidding. Dallas
no.
wins.
And Nick, you had Dallas, New York.
No, Dallas,
Dallas.
Florida.
Dallas, Florida.
I'm gonna
gets
say
the job done this
Florida
year?
does. I'm gonna say
Florida
I'm gonna
gets the
say
job
Florida.
done?
I'm gonna say Florida gets it done.
All right, so Minnesota versus Dallas, NBA, obviously.
I'm with you, dude. Dallas. I think Dallas.
All right, Eric, Minnesota, Dallas,
My heart wants Dallas desperately, but I think Minnesota's going to do it.
and Nevada,
Yeah, I'll go with Minnie.
and then Indiana, Boston.
It's gonna be Boston.
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 All right, so you, Eric, in Nevada, Boston, Minnesota. Who you got winning it all?
Nuclear bomb. No, Minnesota.
All right, Eric's got Minnesota,
Yeah.
Nevada.
Hey, remember, Boston will go cold in the finals at some point.
Yeah, I just don't want Minnesota either.
Nuclear bomb. The best option, dude.
Yeah, I'll go with Minnie.
Red Dawn.
All right, so we got 2 minis, and then Nick, you have Dallas, Boston.
Dallas, dude.
Here-
After all the shit that we talked on Dallas, we pissed them off last year. They're not happy.
Dallas better not go 2-0.
No, I don't know. I don't
No.
think Dallas is beaten. I don't think Dallas is beating the team in the East.
So you got Boston winning it then, huh?
I think whoever comes out of the West is.
Oh no. Sorry, I meant in hockey. Nevada said Dallas better not go 2-0.
Oh, got it. All right, follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and the artist formerly known as Twitter, X, and YouTube at Podcast Room 303. For myself, Jermaine Clementis, for my co-host Nicholas Moorhan, for my executive producers Nevada Putnam and Eric Washington. We'll see you next time when you come on down and step into the room.